Yo, it's your boy GsnaGs, what's up? Type in the comments how do you feel. We're gonna continue part 14 of the playthrough Road to GOAT Mycareer series. So let me just make a thumbnail here. It's still waiting, so we gotta wait for it. Let me just do everything that's necessary to start unlocking for the games. Okay, we're gonna sim to the Rising Stars. Sim to event, yes sir. We're gonna simulate 3 games. Okay, let's see how many points we scored. Okay, 38 rebounds, 32. Then we have 28, 36 and 5. Okay, and we have another one. 25, 29, 5 and 3. Okay, that's good. That's good. We have a Rising Stars challenge. We have a Rising Stars challenge. We're gonna go to the locker room here. Okay, gotta respond here. Okay. That's good.
Give us something good tonight.
We are at the All-Star break. Okay. Side one's Chris Brickley. SZN. Okay, that's good. Let's go to the Rising Stars challenge here. Game rookies versus sophomores. Let's see if we are playing here.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge.
We are not starting though.
Such a special part of All-Star festivities.
Oh, we are starting.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an
I was confused for a second. Let's take a picture here. Look at that. GsnaGs with a Rising Stars uniform here. Yes, sir. You have a feel for the Rising Stars.
At the next generation of NBA stars in a game like this where the
Okay.
pressure's off and it's all about having fun. I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back
and
you try something out of the
GsnaGs on the
ordinary.
same team.
And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
Here are the starters for the sophomores. We've got Henderson. Thompson is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Lively in at the center, filling out the middle.
And guys,
Miller.
since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fame. You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
Here's Castle. Pass to Rizashea.
Shoots it.
Nailed
Makes
from
it.
three-point land.
Yes, sir.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show
Miller
off some
looking
of
for
the
the
fancy
open man.
moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Almost.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge.
Almost.
It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
The rookies shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he knocks down the first one. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Holmgren sets the screen for Miller.
Give me that.
Oh, good with the triple.
Yes, sir.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at
Wide open.
The weak coverage pay.
Damn, we got blocked.
Long
We got blocked.
7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And so it's the sophomores with it, trailing by 2. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Holmgren. Connects from three-point range. Holmgren's got 5 points so far.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here's Collier. Pass to Castle. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
Good on the second free throw. And here are the sophomores. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Holmgren with it. He has 5. For 3.
Okay,
they get it back.
Oh, they got a rebound. Gotta watch out. Gotta be careful.
And it's Miller in the corner.
Miller. Pump fakes it. Okay,
that's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And this is what you like about Miller. Has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Pass to Collier.
Yes, sir, come on. Breaks it.
And Lively pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Collier. No scoring in this one. Here's Rizachet. Second chance shot. The Beast can't hit. Henderson outside. To Holmgren from 18 feet away. Rebound by the rookies. The Beasts got 4 rebounds in this game. And not only, Greg, has MP been selected to the All-Star team this year, he was named a starter as well.
And it's a huge honor, guys, and you can tell that it means a lot to him. He wants to prove he belongs out there with these guys, and I expect him to bring his A game for sure.
Now, here's Thompson. After the miss from the Beast. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the three. Traps in the tray. Holmgren's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter.
Yeah,
for the
we are
sophomore.
getting cooked.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
We are getting cooked.
Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Thompson. Here's Collier. Pass to Castle. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the run.
Gotta shoot it.
It's hauled in by the sophomores. Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Henderson. Inside. Here's Lively.
Oh.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding. Lively, elite in all three categories.
And he sinks the second. Rookies with the ball. 8-point game. Here's Rizichet. Lets it go with a three. And Lively pulls it down.
You're better than this. Come on.
Guys, they've been getting it done at both ends during this run.
Yeah, really tough to say where they've been better.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Castle. Here's Collier. Henderson defending. Here's the Beast. No good on the three.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
What a good
Now, here's Holmgren. Henderson with the screen for Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the rookies. The Beasts got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Collier. Now Klingon. Clock at 6. Here's Castle. Over Miller. Here's Klingon.
Another one.
Puts up a three. Hits it from three-point range.
And you know, he's come out of the blue this season. Nobody expected to see him playing at such a high level.
Almost as though his game developed overnight. I mean, he might have been flying under the radar coming into the season, but that's no longer the case.
Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Lively. And here is Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Miller. And the officials call a traveling violation.
On the bench.
Substitution on the court.
Put me on the bench. Of course, I didn't hit a single field goal.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
On the court for the sophomores as the second quarter gets underway. Thompson is out there with Thompson. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Black. And it's Kamare in at the 5. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Kamare. Here's Pajemski. Sinks the triple. Pajemski's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the sophomores.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Collier. Launches a three. And it's the sophomores with the rebound. Here's Black. Scoreless thus far. The shot by Thompson, no good. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
I see
The
you.
Beast passes to Filipowski.
And
there's the whistle.
should have passed
3-second
to Shannon
violation.
Jr. My bad, Shannon. I should have passed it to him. He was wide open in the corner. I thought he was going to pass it instantly.
Pajemski with it. Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. And the beast pulls it down.
Posty.
Here's Filipowski.
Side.
He's covered by Thompson.
Okay.
Count that bucket.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Doesn't matter though.
Black the pass to Thompson. Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Kamare. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Getting his team the best shot on the floor. Ben Thompson feeds a ready shooter that time.
Sophomore foul. Kamare. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. To the paint.
Pass.
One is stuffed right through.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit.
Do a convex now in the second quarter.
Majemski on the wing. Thompson in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. Thompson's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
First points.
On the rim. Puts a little
First
cherry
points for
on the top of that
GsnaGs.
plan.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can
No, why we took a picture here? What?
get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Right block shot and
Damn,
off the glass. That one's good. Kamare, he's got 4
Weird
points in the
shot,
quarter.
but
Sensational ball movement there when you pass the ball like that. Good things happen.
Here's the beast. Pass to Filipowski.
oh my God, Filipowski.
Sophomores ball.
Why would you go to the outside, out of bounds?
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
See if the ball is turned around and
Thompson
you're out of
outside.
bounds. That's crazy. Look at that. All of them going out
The
of bounds.
sophomores
That's crazy.
making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in.
Number 11.
And here are the rookies. Trailing by 5. Pass to Castle.
Come on.
There's the pick. Here's Collier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Okay.
Yeah,
you
there was
have a
definitely
great
some
season
contact
here.
there on the
10
three-point
and
attempt.
6.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the third. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Back the pass to Jaquez for the 3. Majemski's shot is good. Majemski's got a pair of triples in the second now for the sophomores. Pass to Shannon. Here's the
Give me that.
beast.
Volleyball.
And that one is
Sir.
hammered home.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here's Black. He has yet to score. Here's Kamare. And the beast pulls it down. The beast's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. He shoots again. And it's the sophomores with the rebound. Majemski on the wing. He's got 8. Fires from deep. And the beast pulls it down. The beast's got rebound number 12. Here already
Oh,
in
that's
the
a bad
game.
pass. That's a bad pass.
Here's Black. Jaquez
Okay,
outside.
wide open.
It's the
Yeah, of
three-point
course,
pop.
Jaquez.
Jaquez has got himself
three-pointer.
going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's automatic for him. It's like a layup.
Here's Collier.
Side.
Pass to Castle. From 13.
Blocking.
And no good. Trying to use the glass. Castle's gone 1 of 4 so far. Jaquez with a wide open look. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's
Filipowski.
Collier. Here's the the beast. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Black. Still yet to score. A floater. And that one drops for him.
Good floater.
Now the rookies with it. 7-point differential. Here's Castle. He's defended by Pajemski. Now here's Thompson. Pajemski on the wing. The 3-ball. And the basket by Kamare. Kamare's got the lead up to 10 now for the sophomores. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Filipowski. Here's the beast. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
It's a good one.
And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
That's good.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Now, here's Holmgren. 8 points for him. Here's the beast. Defended by
Good one.
Holmgren.
Posterizing
That's
Holmgren.
the kind of lead pass we've come
That's
to
crazy in the rookie
expect
rising
from him.
stars.
The beast's gone 5 of 11 shooting tonight from the floor. To the middle. And fouled as he went up to the
foul.
dunk.
No
Good
easy
aggressive
buckets.
move, and he'll shoot 2.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. It's out of bounds. It's touched by Lively. Now, Rizachet. He's got 9. Pass to the beast. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And we always talk about
great
making
pass.
your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Henderson passes to Black. Pass to Miller. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the rookies. The Beast's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Holmgren with the steal.
Stole it.
Here's Black. And that one's
That's a foul.
clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots
Rizachet.
coming up. That one on Rizachet. The
Rizachet.
sophomore shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That
Okay,
free
ball
throw,
don't
no
lie.
good.
That's why he missed.
And the second free throw,
good
good.
one.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Collier. 5 points in the game.
Shoot
Jacks
it.
up a 3. Happy to
Good
see
one.
that one go in for a second.
Come
make
on,
it
we are
5
so
attempts.
close. Let's go to
They
deficit.
haven't been able to turn it
Till the
into
end
a
of the
big
half.
lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Oh, and the lead gets
Leo
bigger
with
on
it.
a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's Rizachet. He's got 9. Here's the Beast. It's Chet Holmgren
How
with the
did we
rebound.
miss a layup here?
And here's Miller.
Miller. Eight seconds. You gotta go for it.
From
Shoots
deep.
it.
Rebound, rookies. Klingen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Come on.
GsnaGs with it. Down low. Holmgren with the steal.
It's a steal. Holmgren. Miller.
Here's Miller. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Miller's got his second basket of the night.
And more than just a jump
It's not a
shooter.
foul,
Miller's
that's
very
crazy.
good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Fuller.
Pass to McCain.
Gotta go to the other side.
GsnaGs with it.
Setting the screen. Reese's here.
Over Miller. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively.
Okay, they're gonna put me on the bench. Okay, 11-point lead. Okay, 13-point lead.
Clock runs out, and we're heading to
They
halftime.
really got to come back.
Sophomores lead by 13. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right
We
here
are
on
not gonna
2K
give up.
Sports.
Come on. Okay, top performers. Got 16 rebounds. Hopefully we can participate in the dunk contest. That'll
And
be
it's
dope.
time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
They've got Klingon. Castle is out there with Collier. And it's the Beast. And it's GsnaGs in at the three, the small forward. That's his
Oh,
inning
the
for the rookie.
assist.
I'll tell you,
Good
not
move,
only does
Klingon.
Klingon set sturdy screens,
Oh,
he knows how to
Holmgren.
make himself available for the pass.
Difficult shot.
Pass to Holmgren.
And wide
Lets
open
it go from the
mid-range.
wing. Green for 2
Boys
points.
is gonna do that.
And it's 13 points for Chet
I see
Holmgren.
us.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's GsnaGs over Thompson. And it's
Gonna
GsnaGs
go lead.
missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his
basket.
frustration. This is going to be a test
We
of
got
his
basket.
resolve here.
Miller misses the layup.
That's a good
He had it
one.
with that bump fake. And they're staring at a
stop.
sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
And he goes in
Pass.
for the top.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Henderson passes to Thompson. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by.
Miller.
Miller, that's for 2. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
Holmgren hits them both. Rookies with the ball, trailing by 13. Pass to GsnaGs. Here's Collier. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Collier's got 11 points.
Collier.
They found a nice groove in this half,
Bringing us
starting
back.
out 3 for 4.
Thompson passes to Holmgren. Trying to answer back.
Thankfully
but
he
that
missed
three
it
is off the
while I
mark.
was drinking.
Here's
It's a bad
Collier.
defensive play by me.
He's got 11. Inside, here's the Beast. And a miss
Yo,
there with a
he's
chance
dead.
to cut the lead to single digits. Here are the sophomores with the ball. Miller finds Henderson. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half
Thompson.
of play.
8 seconds.
5 on the clock.
I gotta go for it.
It's Thompson off the drive.
Cool.
The 15
Shot.
Good.
Thompson.
Thompson's got his third basket of the night.
Using that screen to create some space for himself. Really good move by Thompson.
Here's Castle. And the rejection by Holmgren.
It's a block.
Henderson looking it over. Pass to Miller. And there's the call on Rizachet. That's foul number 2 for him. Filipowski, he's checked in for Klingon.
Substitution on the court.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Henderson outside. Shot clock at 5. The sophomores need to get off the shot. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Here's Collier. 11 points in the game. The base passes to Filipowski. Rizachet at the elbow. Here's Collier. Goes up on the wing. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Miller dishes to Henderson. Pass to Holmgren. The three-pointer off the mark.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Now Rizachet. He's covered by Thompson. Here's the beast. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That's a good move.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And here's the sophomores. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Henderson passes to Thompson. To the inside. Holmgren finds Henderson.
5 seconds. Henderson.
Lets it fly from 18.
Mid-range. She got it.
And finished off by Lively.
Damn, we are cooked.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs, Lively.
Yeah, we are cooked.
Far to flush it.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going
We are
to have a
getting
discussion
cooked.
here on the sideline.
16-point deficit.
And here now the rookies. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Filipowski. Now Rizachet. He's got 9. Here's the beast. Defended by Holmgren. Rizachet with it.
Hit it,
They need this
please.
one. Good on the
Good
three-point
shot.
shot. Rizachet's got 12 points in the game.
And such a nice stroke for a rookie. Rizachet looking like a polished shooter already.
Out to the wing. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
This
So
went
good
past
at
me.
getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game
Point
look
setter,
easy.
GsnaGs. Get an assist.
Here's the beast.
Get assist of
He's
the
got
game.
16.
Side and
It's the basket.
one
Officials
flex
blowing
on
the
him.
whistle, so a chance at the line
What a move.
for one more.
How about how he
convert
sets
that
his
one.
man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Hit
The
it.
rookies have missed 2 free throws in the game,
Yes,
going
sir.
5 for 7. And the sophomores with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. Henderson kicks to Thompson. Rebounded by the rookies. The Beast's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. McCain's shot is off. McCain's gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight.
That's unfortunate. Didn't go in.
Floats it up for Holmgren.
Got
Takes
it.
the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Pulls up on the wing, and it falls
Touch.
over the rim and in. And
Touch,
that's
that's a
now
good skill.
21 points for the Beast.
Come on.
Here's Henderson.
Gotta look Holmgren.
Thompson outside. Back to
5
Henderson.
seconds.
4 on the clock.
1.
Here's Miller.
Come
Got a
on.
hand on it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Sir,
The
putting me out?
sophomores
Oh, hell no. How are we gonna come back then? 14-point lead. You're getting cooked. Come on, guys. Do it without me. I don't know why did they get put out. Like, if we was doing a comeback, I got a ghost kill and everything. Now there is like too much of a... It's a 17-point lead. How are we gonna come back now?
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for GsnaGs right now. Black is out there with Pajemski. Then it's Asar Thompson. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Kamare in at the 5 down low.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right
Okay,
now
we are
is getting the
guarding
points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I
Thompson.
thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was
Kamara.
still a pretty sweet, flavorful
It's a brick.
one-hand flush.
Get a rebound. Come on. That's a good one.
Now the rookies with it. Down by 15. Here's the Beast, and he uses the glass on the layup. The
Go,
Beast
13-point
got
lead.
11 points here in
Let's
just
cut
the
that
second
deficit.
half.
We have
That's a
11
nice play
minutes
there.
left.
Not going to miss many from there.
We have 11 minutes left. Come on, guys.
Jaquez outside.
Come on, guys. No mercy. No mercy.
Pass to Pajemski. Back to Jaquez. Cranes the three-pointer.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Here's McCain. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Here's Jaquez. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here now the rookies. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. And they get it back.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass.
Damn,
So
make
that'll
it.
let them work the clock.
There's
even
so
more.
many chances.
Pajemski with it. He's picked up by Reza Shea. Here's Kamare. It's
That's
good.
great.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's the Beast.
And that's
Jaquez
turnover.
defending. Here's Black. Got a piece of it. Just under 2.5 minutes
Okay,
gone here in the
inside.
final quarter. Pass to the Beast. Thompson comes with the double team. Here's
Hit it.
Reza Shea.
Come on, Richardson.
Moves back up.
Hey,
Jaquez with the
that's my
rebound.
bad.
And here are the sophomores. The drive by Thompson. To the middle. Jaquez outside.
Jaquez.
From outside off the mark. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Klingon. It's deflected.
And another steal. They're
Pajemski
getting
with it.
cooked.
There's the triple. A
Yeah,
three-pointer
it's
right
over.
on target.
It just
Put
seems
me out,
that
coach.
every
Put me out.
pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so it's Rick Carlisle
Okay.
here calling timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the sophomores. Here's Collier. Pass to the Beast.
It's a good one.
Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do. Even
get a
those
shot
that I
up.
wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching. But I read a lot about them. Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers, and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV. So there have been a lot over the years.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Pass to Black. Here's Kamare. Lets a floater go. And it's Rizichet with the rebound. Here's the Beast. Looking to end the run. And the layup is good. The Beast's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Pass to Kamare. Holmgren in the high post. Here's Kamare. Good.
That's crazy.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Collier. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
He sinks the 11-footer. Here's Black. Pass to Pajemski. Over to the wing. Now here's Holmgren. Shoots over Klingon. Holmgren can't hit.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here are the sophomores with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Can't hit from the corner.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's the Beast. Right wing. Here's McCain.
That's crazy.
Goes up again. Pass to Klingon.
Come on.
Here's the Beast.
Come on, Klingon.
The rookies need to get a shot off here. Collier. And another shot.
Damn, another
Here's
one.
McCain. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin.
Finally.
It hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been
Coach, put me out.
Jason Kidd is called
Game's
timeout.
over.
He's
We are
clearly
cooked.
intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Castle's checked in for the rookies.
Come on, Coach. As you can see, it's over.
On defense, the rookies. 19-point game. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Here's the Beast. Defended by Holmgren. Here's the Beast. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Now here's Henderson. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the rookies. Here's Collier. Pass to Rizichet. There's a good screen to the left side wing. 4 on the shot clock. Puts it up. And it's Collier missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Henderson.
Damn.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Isaiah Collier.
And he's got such a high basketball IQ for a young player. Henderson already has plenty of tricks up his sleeve.
That one misses. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s.
Okay, we got 30, but our team losing by a lot, so it doesn't really matter. All we care is about winning, so.
And protecting players, so I think it's a good thing overall.
And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Here's Collier. Henderson defending. Now Klingon. Riza with it. Pass to Collier. They set the pick.
Let him shoot.
Klingon with it.
Let him shoot.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
An outstanding shot block.
Give me out, coach.
It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as
Give me
well.
out, coach.
The rookie's making a switch here. Edie's checked in. And the sophomores with possession here.
Henderson.
Now here's Henderson. To the paint. Here's Holmgren.
The skill from Holmgren
Scout.
is something to behold.
And so the sophomores take this one by a big margin.
What a terrific game. I tell you what.
It was a good game, great experience, so. It was a great experience. Playing the first Rising Stars All-Star Weekend game. That's good. On to the next one. I think hopefully we're playing in the dunk contest. If not, then we just go All-Star game, the main one. We are the starter, so it is worth it. Okay. Nuggets, Warriors. Okay. What is that now? Okay. We are in the 3-point contest. No, okay. Okay. Seem to vent, yes. That's who won. Who won the 3-point contest? Wait. Let me back out. Let's see the news. Where is it? Oh, look at KD, the All-Star jersey. What's up, KD? Look at that locker here. Okay, wait a second. Dunk contest. Who won the dunk contest? I want to know who won the dunk contest. Doesn't show us. Okay, let's go to the game then. Let's go to the All-Star game. Yes, sir. Follow Starster game. Type W's in the chat. Type W's in the chat.
Hi everyone, we welcome you to the NBA All-Star
We're
Game.
playing against Joel Embiid. That's our matchup. First tip-off.
And you
So
know what?
first
This is
All-Star
probably,
game.
Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year
the point guard for
promises
the All-Star
to be an
team on the
epic
East.
event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge
rebound,
stage
Curry.
brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting.
Shot.
Anthony Davis is out there with the Beast. Then there's Edwards. And it's LeBron James. And it's Curry in at the point guard position.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Embiid. It's hauled in by Edwards.
James, you have that connection.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in.
No,
The Beast
team.
passes to James. Here's the Beast.
That's a foul.
Lays
Oh,
it
we
in
made
with
that.
an inch of room around him.
We made it. Yes, sir. GsnaGs makes the first All-Star
All-Stars
game
on
bucket.
offense. Now, here's Cunningham. Lillard with a screen for Cunningham. Over Edwards. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been there rocked all year.
Now, here's LeBron on the wing. Davis. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside.
Davis having a great season in Dallas in our
I think
universe
that's
here.
okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Lillard
In
against
our
Curry.
universe, Mavericks are dominating.
Towns a screen
Kyrie
on
and
Curry.
Davis both healthy, so
To the inside. Embiid. Off target
Stop.
at the rim.
on
The
Embiid,
West
Curry.
leading by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, coach said, we have to do our best to
Make the
keep him out
first
of the
one.
paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior
Make the
defense
second
will be
one.
put to the test. Guys,
Thank you, David.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating
Lillard
on
inside.
both sides of the ball
Pulling
with his
Steph.
physicality.
Nope. Embiid in the corner.
I'm not going to be able to do that.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Cunningham. No good.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Some nice passing here by the West. Here's James. It's
James
hauled in by the East.
forces it.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Davis.
Still Davis.
In the corner, it's James. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to the Beast.
Come on. James.
Green by James. The Beast passes
Hey,
to James.
that's turnover.
Antetokounmpo with the steal.
Turnover.
That one's in his first shot this game.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. And you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
James looking it over. Pass to the Beast. Out to Edwards. There's a screen. Over Cunningham. The West again cannot hit.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Towns for three. That shot no good. LeBron outside from the arc. The West again cannot hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Lillard.
Now Lillard.
Five seconds.
He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Edwards. Pass to the Beast. James a screen on Embiid. Bron right side.
Bron.
The layup missed.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
Now here's Embiid. Still without a basket.
Come on, James. Looking Embiid. Cannot do anything. Yes, sir.
And the Beast pulls
Good
it
job,
down.
James.
The Beast's got 4 rebounds in this game. James kicks to Curry. Pass to Davis. Outside Curry. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. The West again cannot hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Davis against Giannis. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The East making a switch. Brown's checked in.
And you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Oh, here's Edwards. Out to the right wing. Trying to get something going. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. The East trail by 3. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share. It's one of the great things about the All-Star.
5-point lead.
He's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Lillard outside. And here's Embiid. Still scoreless. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for the East.
Kyrie are coming to the game.
The West All-Stars also changing it up.
Kawhi is
checked
coming
in
there.
for James. Kyrie Irving comes in for Edwards. And it's John Morant in for Stephen
Brunson
Curry.
and Brown.
Now here's
went to
Leonard.
the East.
Over Giannis.
Kawhi
And Leonard gets it to go.
makes it.
I like Leonard's shot
7-point
right
lead.
there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the middle.
Damn, that's my
And there's
bad.
Embiid. That's good on the assist by Brunson.
And their post play has been
not my
really
intention
solid
to jump.
right off the bat.
Morant outside.
Isa,
Irving
Kyrie.
with a clean look. Again, the West
Sir.
All-Star.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
Brown the pass to Embiid. Now Brunson. And the Beast pulls it down.
Come on, Morant.
The Beast's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Sir.
Davis inside, defended by Towns.
Get out.
Outside for Davis.
Yes, sir. Good shot.
Davis has got 8 points.
Good shot.
Play on both ends has been superb.
Let's make a difference
We'll
now.
see if they can maintain the momentum.
And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the
The
ropes
late
early.
here.
You love that. If you're on that side of the
And
scoreboard
first.
and they are landing some haymakers. now.
What? That's
And
a
he gets
foul.
contact and the whistle on the shot.
no
2
way.
shots coming up.
Love the way Embiid
Ain't no
knows
way.
how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with him.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And the East with some changes. Tatum comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Antetokounmpo. Jokic is checked in for the West.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Jokic with his screen on Tatum. The Beast passes to Jokic. Good D by Embiid.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Lillard from outside. The West All-Stars pull it in.
Kyrie.
The Beast's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Come on.
Irving passes to the Beast.
You gotta take advantage.
Tries from the block.
It's a foul.
The West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first
Shot.
one falls.
2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, trailing by 10. Lillard outside. It's stolen. Jokic finds
Damn,
Irving.
getting
And
back.
stolen by Lillard. And here we go.
Okay,
The
Jokic
East with a
and
fast
GsnaGs
break.
both at the same time on the court.
And there's another
let's go
turnover
do
by
it.
the East. Allen's checked in for Joel Embiid.
Substitution on court.
And Morant's got the ball here for the West. Pass to the Beast. Plays it up and off the glass. The Beast's got 6 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Tatum. Hasn't made one yet. And another miss by the East.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and control factor.
And the trend they love to continue
GsnaGs.
right through the next 3 quarters
Look at
as
that.
well. Oh, the alley-oop connection.
What a move.
That's all-star play at its best.
Lillard outside. Back to Brunson. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. 11 feet out and he hits it.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Here's the Beast. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket.
Damn,
Beast
that's a
can't hit.
miss.
Man, I can't believe
Undeserved.
he blew that
Stop.
gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Tatum.
Tatum wide open. He fires one.
Yeah.
Shot's good. Brown making the play.
That's my mistake.
Tatum's got it back down to single digits for the East All-Stars. Morant outside. Irving sets a screen for Morant. Pass to Jokic.
Isa. Jokic.
And that one released in time, but no
Score it.
good. And so it's the West All-Stars in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're
First
pounding the
quarter.
ball inside, and that's where they've gotten
that
their
block.
best productions.
Okay, we're gonna skip this. Come on.
Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars.
Crazy.
We've got Anthony
Still.
Edwards. Anthony Davis is
still.
out there with LeBron James. Then
Davis.
there's Irving. And it's the Beast in at the 5. Home in the paint. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating
No.
offense from their defense.
Oh,
Forcing
my bad,
turnovers
Kyrie.
and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Hit it,
And,
please.
you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Brunson.
Irving against Brunson.
Inside.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kyrie.
In one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch.
Okay.
He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
The East making a switch. Cunningham's checked in, and West also making a switch. Stephen Curry's checked in for Irving. Curry on the wing. Brunson covering.
ISO for Edwards.
Against Cunningham. Inside. Here's the Beast.
It's a foul.
Excellent D there from Allen. The
Should've
East
gone
trail
up
by
it.
11. Brunson outside. Pass to Cunningham. Over in the corner, Lillard. Good D by LeBron.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. James against Lillard. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Great pass.
The Beast's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Watch out. Left side.
Cunningham for 3. He doesn't hit that one.
And they had some botched coverage
Edwards.
that turned into no coverage.
Davis sets a screen. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Tatum pulls it down.
Damn, should we get the rebound?
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. It's a 13-point game. Brunson kicks to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Tatum. Takes the 3. Tatum from 3.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
Outside Edwards. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Edwards cooking. 5 seconds.
That's to Curry.
Curry.
He clangs that one off the back
brings
iron,
money.
and down it falls. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Okay, they're
And the
putting
shooting
Embiid in.
mechanics of Curry,
Probably
they
for
are
Allen.
as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Lillard from outside. The West All-Stars pull it in. The Beasts got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. And it's blocked.
block.
And that's out of bounds.
Good luck. Where is GsnaGs? Gotta take a screenshot of that.
East All-Stars will keep it.
The All-Star
Joel
jersey.
Embiid. He's checked in for the East. Brown comes in for Jalen Brunson.
Come on.
Here's Lillard. And another miss by the East.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Paulo Banchero's checked in for
I
the
saw.
East. Tipped away. Outside for
shoot
Curry.
it.
2 on the clock.
Damn,
Curry.
Curry.
That's Curry's game.
What
I
a
mean, you can't
shot.
give him a sliver of daylight out there.
What a shot. It's a
Curry against
15-point
Lillard.
lead.
And they wasted no time
Man,
getting those 3
Lillard
points
though,
back.
getting him back.
Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Outside, Davis. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Cunningham. Offensive rebound. The Beast. Davis surveying the floor. Tries again.
Foul.
And foul
Yes,
on
sir,
the
that's
shot.
good.
So he'll get a chance at the line. It's on.
Davis,
Paulo
12 points
That is textbook.
in this
Talking a
game.
pump fake, well executed that time
Whoever's
by
watching,
Davis.
press
So
that
good
like button.
at
Means a lot
knowing
for the
how to
channel.
use that shot fake effectively.
And the
Means
East
a lot for the
All-Stars
channel.
making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Lillard against Curry. Lillard attacking.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The West All-Stars have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Kevin Durant's checked in for the West. Second free throw, no good. The East trail by 14. Here's Lillard. He's got 8. Embiid with the screen on Curry. Lillard against Curry. Here's Embiid. The West All-Stars pull it in. Trying to break that ice cold
Edwards.
streak. And it's Edwards.
16-point lead.
Edwards
Forget
had his first
25-point
basket of
lead.
the night.
I'm just seeing to that.
Curry against Lillard. Pass to Giannis. Good ball movement here by the East. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Cunningham. And that one drops. Cunningham's got his second basket.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
LeBron passes to the Beast. Back to LeBron. Here's the Beast. He's got 13. LeBron with a screen on Embiid. LeBron left side. Good D
Damn,
by
should've just
Embiid.
went inside.
The East trail by 14. Cunningham dishes it to Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
Pass to the Beast.
KD is inside. Okay.
Outside Curry.
Curry.
Curry on the move.
This is
Durant
KD.
for 3. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Lillard the pass to Embiid. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And
a
there's
foul.
the foul.
Come
It's
on,
on
Trent
Jalen
Bassett.
Brown. That'll be his second foul
Trent
of the
Bassett,
game.
Brun.
Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for the East. Then for the
Okay,
West
we got
All-Stars, Jokic has checked in
Lakers
for
here.
LeBron. Luka Doncic comes in for Edwards. And it's Morant in for Stephen Curry. Here's Morant. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Brunson the pass to Brown. Out to Brunson. Off target with his 3. The West leading by 14. Outside, KD. Pass to the Beast. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. The Beast's got 15 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Brunson against Morant. That's tipped.
Yes, sir.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars
Good
will
luck.
keep it.
It's a great block.
Brunson against Morant. Just 5 on the clock.
And another miss.
Oh, Luka is
He's
in.
having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Luka is in the game. Ice on Cunningham
Doncic outside.
immediately.
Over
Pull up
Cunningham.
mid-range.
Doncic, no
Whips
good.
it.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the East. They trail by 16.
And one.
It's a
Giannis
young player. The razor sharp
dominating.
Antetokounmpo.
What a poster.
Really impressive.
Shooting
I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Brown. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Back to Morant. And he's good on the 3-ball. Morant's got his second bucket tonight.
And that 3-point shot has really evolved for Ja, becoming a bigger part of his game.
Embiid with a screen on Morant. Lillard attacking. Here's Embiid. And another miss by the East.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Jokic sets the screen for Morant. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Cunningham kicks to Embiid. Antetokounmpo passes to Cunningham. 3-pointer by Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Point center, GsnaGs.
There's 1:26 left in the first half of the game.
For the open
KD
man,
a screen on
KD.
Giannis. Here's the beast.
No, what?
That
Try to
one,
do that.
no good. Good D by Giannis.
Do a pump
The
fake.
East trail by 14. And it's Durant with the rebound. To the wing on the left. Fires it up. And it's Morant. That time on the assist from KD. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Embiid with a screen on Morant. Lillard finds Embiid over Jokic. Embiid, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Towns.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part
Look, the big
contortionist.
moment of those again.
Towns
That's crazy.
continues to impress.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The West leading by 13. And the call
That's
is gonna
another
be-
foul.
Yes, yes, it is. An illegal screen.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose.
Showing
with the
that
ball.
we are just a rookie.
And here is the East now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. Here's Embiid. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block.
The edge
What a block.
on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their
Foul.
superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. High post, Embiid. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter
10-point
to
lead.
give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the West All-Stars going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly.
That's good, that's good. He's leading by 11. Embiid scoring 11 on their side. Leading scorer on the East.
As we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final.
Edward.
Embiid is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Lillard in at the 1. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Cunningham kicks to Lillard. Shoots over Curry. And it's Lillard missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard.
Damn, OG connection.
Rebounding has been a big key in this game. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Embiid with a screen on Curry. Pass to Embiid. Releases. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Curry with it. The tray. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Embiid sets the pick for Lillard. Inside. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Lillard. And that's 13 points for Joel Embiid. And so James will bring it up for the West. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Cunningham. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 7th
Gotta be
rebound of the
careful,
game
we
with
have a
that last
5th
one.
foul.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Giannis.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates.
dominating
They
play.
really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
Cunningham against Edwards. Shoots. The West again cannot hit.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Embiid, the pass to Towns. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Embiid from outside. West All-Stars with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The East trail by 10. Giannis passes to Lillard. Outside, Towns. Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Lillard against Curry. And a deep three from James. That one's off. Still out of sync. James has gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Towns for 3. The West grabs the miss. The Beast's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Oh, Curry.
Yes, sir.
From the corner.
Curry range.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Cunningham passes to Embiid. Back to Cunningham. Puts it up from 12. Hits some room on the wing. And the bucket's good. Cunningham's got 6 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Curry, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Giannis outside.
Okay,
and the
Davis
foul
with
called
a
on
foul.
Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Davis with an offensive foul.
Embiid finds Towns. Back to Embiid. Takes a shot at the elbow. Here's Giannis. And Davis sends it back.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis. So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Here's the beast, defended by Towns.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Cunningham outside. Embiid sets the pick for Cunningham. And the beast pulls it down. The West leading by 13. Embiid powers it down.
Strong move and a little spicy too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Davis with a screen on Towns. And here's James outside. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Towns kicks to Embiid. Shot from the wing. Good on the jump shot. And that's 17 points for Joel Embiid.
A focal point in this offense, Embiid has no hesitation shooting off the catch.
Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. Pass to James. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. From about 19 feet.
Cooking.
And a little luck that time, but it drops.
11 points lead.
7 points for the quarter. The East trail by 11. Now Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. And here's Embiid. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Cade Cunningham. Leonard, he's checked in for the West. Kyrie Irving comes in for Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Lillard. And another miss by the East.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Here's Giannis.
What? Couldn't even jump.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Couldn't even jump. Point center. GsnaGs here.
Points in the dunk contest.
I see you.
And
Nice one.
finishing it off.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. 11-point game. Outside, Towns. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
The West leading by 9. Pass to Irving. Outside Leonard.
And
Outside Edwards.
mid-range.
That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Edwards got 8.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Lillard, the pass to Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's now 21 points for Joel Embiid.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Edwards against Brown. Here's the beast.
That's a foul.
No good there. Good D by Embiid. The East trail by 10. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 11. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Got fouled
And
out.
so he's picked up his final foul.
Got fouled
He
out.
will sit for the rest of this game. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Jokic is checked in.
Ain't no way. Got fouled out. Got momentum on our side though. And hopefully we win this game. The first All-Star game. All-Star debut. Okay, second, the last quarter here. And got fouled out. It's a close game. Embiid dominating. I don't know why did he got put off, but that's good for us. Not gonna complain. They're coming back, Embiid and Giannis tying the game. Okay. Jokic 6 straight points for the West. Edwards, Curry, and we gonna take this W here. I think Sengun coming in. Haliburton, we gonna take 11-point win here.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
Get 11-point win, so we're gonna win and walk out here with a W in the first All-Star game. Our first All-Star game for GsnaGs debut.
And that's what earned them the win.
Yes, sir.
All broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks everyone for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
That's it. No trophies presentation of the All-Star game. Oh, we got it. We got the most valuable player trophy here for GsnaGs. That's dope. And we got fouled out. Yes, sir. Player of the game, GsnaGs. You can see the highlights now. First All-Star game in his career. Yeah, that was the first bucket ever for GsnaGs. What a block. Showing defense on the display. Usually doesn't play it, but he changed the game how it plays. Look at that, GsnaGs. And one. Okay, we're gonna skip this one. That's good, that's good. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Continue. Almost skip the trophy celebration. That's good, that's good. Sir, yes sir. That's a good one. That's a good one. Play next game, the key game. All to see him to the key game. Yes sir, let's finish this season strong. Won against Dallas, okay, lost against Wolves, lost against Clippers. New Jersey game, okay, Brunson. We have Brunson here. Gonna back out here.
Get ready to rumble, young blood.
We have Brunson game challenge here, Jersey Sweat. Let's upgrade. Let's see how much we can upgrade here. What should we upgrade? Okay, that's good. 87 now. 87. Oh, they are the first in the East. Let's go, let's play them. They're playing in our court. We are the homecomers. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's start this game. Let's start this game. against New York Knickerbockers. Green. Crazy shot.
P, what's up, my man? You're hooping lately.
Man, that means a lot. You know I've been a fan of yours for a minute now.
I make me feel old, man.
Nah, that's just respect. Yo, you wanna trade jerseys after the game?
I'm flattered, but I can't give them out that easy, man. You gotta earn it.
All right, I'll do that.
You got less humble real quick, huh? All right, let's do it.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports.
Okay, the
From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. So the Lakers will get the first possession. And guys, this is a game we've had circled on our calendars.
Two of the hottest teams in the league. They've been playing terrific of late. I'm looking forward to this one, partner.
So the New York starting five. Anunoby out there with Hart.
5
then there's
seconds.
Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Got that one up quick.
And that's exactly what he's looking for.
Playing too much.
Out of bounds, New York
I
takes
pushed it.
possession.
My bad, Luka.
And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in
Yes, sir.
as we begin to look toward the
Gotta lock
postseason.
in.
Take a look at the Knicks. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And when you look at the Lakers, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
Los Angeles on D after the 3-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Anunoby outside. Back to Hart. 5 to shoot. Brunson against Doncic.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, affecting the shot. That is nice.
Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. No good on the triple. Here's Brunson. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Towns, the pass to Anunoby. Brunson outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Over Vanderbilt. The putback. Here's Towns. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Flexing on us.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the stripe.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the 3. See if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And Reeves drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Towns, a screen on Vanderbilt. And it's hard penetrating. Outside, Towns. Misses the 3. The Lakers trail. Reeves in the corner. To the inside. Here's the beast.
What?
Misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Towns, a screen on Doncic. From downtown, Brunson, no good. Lakers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And it's Doncic missing. The Knicks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Doncic against Anunoby, and he comes up with the deuce.
Wow, a level of physicality brought to OG Anunoby, and he says, I can match that.
While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. The Lakers, number 1.
You really got to admire their conditioning. I mean, it takes a major commitment to play that fast-breaking style, and they are all in.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against New Orleans. Hart, no good. Lakers trail by 4. Reeves outside. Pass to the Beast.
Bro, I had him.
Another shot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Now here's Towns. Brunson, left side. Second chance effort. Towns, no luck. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here. Reeves the pass to LeBron. Here's Vanderbilt. Yes, it's LeBron picking up the assist.
LeBron James always surveying the floor. Few players in the history of the game have the court vision that LeBron has.
Now here's Brunson. Nothing on the board. Towns wide open. New York, no good that time either.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Pass to the Beast. Oh, and that one, no question.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Bridges. Towns, a screen on Reed. It's tipped from 8, and Towns gets it to go.
That to me is about Karl Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
Doncic outside. On the wing, Reed. To the middle, here's the Beast.
That's a foul.
Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. Lakers passing it around. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Miles McBride's checked in for OG Anunoby. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
After Brunson. Bridges outside. Towns. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will return possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. He's checked in for Vanderbilt. Gannett comes in for LeBron. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Just 2 to shoot. From deep, Brunson. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
Pass to connect. The 3. The rebound by McBride. New York trailing. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere. And that includes putting it on your head.
Doncic outside. They set the pick. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 5.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Here's Towns. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man.
Vincent's checked in for Luka Doncic. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Smart. Not going to go that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Pass to Brunson. Towns with it. 12 points for him. Back to Brunson.
Brunson.
The shot is good. It's a
Brunson bullying that guy.
second bucket in 5 tries.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Smart. Still scoreless. To the inside.
Good
and Connect slams it in.
And look at Connect putting his size to work on the screen and then slipping into scoring position.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Outside, Towns. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Vincent, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's
Go make
on
both.
Mitchell Robinson.
Come on, make both.
The playoff
First one, okay, good luck.
now, Greg,
Come on,
with
make
the
the second
portion
one.
of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
With the drive, the Beast, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Robinson up top. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Golick. Pass to McBride. Bridges outside. They get it back. This one for 3. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Smart. Scoreless thus far. Pass to the Beast. And here's Hayes. Here's Connect. Here's the Beast. Towns with the defensive effort. Knicks trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
There's the 3. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Now Vincent. Pass to Smart. Over McBride. Nice shot by Smart.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Shot Smart.
The Knicks shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Pelicans was really strong.
You could put me out. Oh, come on. Get for the scorer. First quarter is done. We are in.
Completely new group for Los Angeles.
We are in.
J.J. Brennan calls timeout here.
2-point lead for us. GsnaGs got 8 points.
He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. The Beast passes to LeBron.
What?
Misses the layup.
How did you do that? I know you're 40, but come on, James.
Bucket here in the second quarter. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jared Vanderbilt out there with the Beast, and it's Doncic in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Robinson finds Bridges. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. McBride's shot is off. The Lakers in the lead. And here's Doncic from the arc.
Come on, why would you shoot that?
It's hauled in by Achua.
Let's go for the layup. You were wide open.
New York's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's McBride. He has yet to score. A great look, but off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
It's good from long range. Bridges has got 7.
Boy, how about that quick 3 response by Mikal Bridges?
Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
James against Anunoby. Pass to Achua. To the paint. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. No good. That would have tied it. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. James, the pass to Doncic. Screen by James. Now here's Vanderbilt. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by Achua.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Not a good performance here.
McBride with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Knicks trail by 4.
I think this is for 50 wins too. So if you win, you're going to have the 50-win season.
Pass to McBride.
At least.
Lets the 3 fly. The offensive rebound. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Doncic outside. Inside, James. Knicks with the rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
He only got 3 points.
McBride passes to Anunoby. Now McBride.
5 seconds, come on.
Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. So they take the lead. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
Not shooting good.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Doncic feeling it out.
Come on, Manda.
Vanderbilt a screen on Robinson. The Beast passes to Vanderbilt. Reeves outside. And he hits the jumper for 2. Nice little wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A different look for New York. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Precious Achua. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Anunoby. No good on the quick three. LA has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And here is Doncic. Last game, 26 points. Pass to Reeves. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And now a 4-point Laker lead.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Bridges outside. Now Robinson. Outside, Towns. Here's Anunoby. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. And it's no good. Pass to the Beast. Doncic with it. Here's Vanderbilt. Off target from three-point range. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. 4-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Here's Reeves. 7 points in the game. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Here's Bridges, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And that assist got a good nod from his teammate after that one.
Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Anunoby. Right side Robinson. Outside Towns. Over Vanderbilt. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Robinson. Towns has got 17 now.
Is the mid-range from Mr. Towns part of the game? You bet.
Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Towns a screen on Reeves. Pass to Towns. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Towns has got 20.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Out to the right wing. Here's the screen from deep LeBron. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Rebound the Lakers. And how about this team? They've certainly impressed on the road this season. Now up over 25 wins away from home. It's remarkable.
Well, give their coaching staff a lot of credit for preparing them to come into hostile environments and just totally silence the crowd. This team's character and how prepared they are makes them a nightmare matchup for anyone in our league.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Gannett comes in for James. Marcus Smart's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Hart.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands, and he lets it fly.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. That gives them the lead. Bridges has got 14 points.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mycareer Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
1:19 left in the first half, and Hayes throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered
Look
it
how
down.
far did they throw it. Throw it in the jumbotron.
New York shooting with 42% accuracy in the second quarter. Teardrop shot, and it's Brunson missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Bridges with the steal.
Why did they lose it?
And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Pass to Brunson. They get a hand on it. And it's the Lakers on the break. And here they go. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Pass to Hart. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Hart's got his second basket of the game.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Vincent, the pass to the Beast. Vincent with it. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Let's walk to the halftime with a lead. No threes, no shot.
It
Come on.
takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Lakers lead by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel to do it? I agree with you. They need to do it better, but can they?
Okay, good.
All right, guys. Here's a look at how the power rankings look at this late point of the season.
Also,
taking a look at New York, they're sitting on the top of their division. Can't ask for more than that as a fan.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get...
Yeah, Towns is cooking this game. It's really a big man duel. But it's a great game.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
On the court for the Knicks. Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mycareer Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Big kick out to Anunoby. That 3 off the mark.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
The Beast.
That's a and one.
For a 3-point play.
Towns getting cooked.
That one is on Towns.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Brunson outside. Pass to Towns.
Stop.
Unable to get that one. Nice D from the Beast. Los Angeles leading by 4. Doncic passes to Reeves. Here's the Beast. Defended by Hart. The Beast can't hit. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Bridges misses.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
LeBron sets the screen for Vanderbilt. And he makes good on the layup. Vanderbilt's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hart with a screen on Doncic. Brunson against Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard, Jalen Brunson, these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's the beast. Vanderbilt, a screen on Towns. Cuts off the pass. And they're running. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Brunson against Doncic. He's off on that one. Great D that time from LeBron.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Winning shots good by the Beast. The Beast's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Bridges kicks to Brunson. Over Doncic. New York, no good that time either.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Ball's knocked loose. Kicks it out to James.
Damn,
good
James.
from outside. Knicks trail by 6.
Selling me.
Hart the pass to Brunson. Bridges inside. He's defended by Reeves. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson.
5 seconds.
On the clock. Shoots over Doncic. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
And here is Vanderbilt, defended by Hart. Doncic against Brunson. And it's Doncic missing. The Knicks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Friday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Sacramento Kings.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
The Lakers making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Here's LeBron. Pass to the Beast. And it's out of bounds.
Damn,
The
why
Knicks will
would
take
you
it
go
the other
out?
way.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Brunson. His last 10 games have been exceptional, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. Taking a look at New York.
Boston
They've
is
got
in
their
play
eye on the #1 seed as the
Cleveland.
season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up.
Well, I think for New York, they've been ruthless competitors all season long. I mean, they've assured themselves of plenty of home games in the postseason. Let's see if they can take advantage. And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
dangerous from the perimeter. LeBron is definitely a threat from that corner.
Brunson finds Bridges. Back to Brunson. The kick out to Towns. And a miss there on the triple.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since. Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Brunson the pass to Towns. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's the beast. Lakers passing it around. No good from Finney Smith. Knicks trail by 9. They've been struggling there on offense.
A bit of a dry spell for sure.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The ultimate blue player, Josh Hart. Dorsey plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Lakers. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll be his second.
Yeah, I tried to steal the ball. Okay, 4-point lead. He got 79 overall. Mitchell Robinson, 8 badges, 7 feet, 85. Pose D. Okay.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's the Beast in at the center. That's the Laker 5. Down low. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance. And the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And how about the efficiency from Towns? The shots he takes often fall well within the offensive game plan.
James kicks to Doncic. Luka blows right through the contact.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Pass to Towns. A 3. That one misses.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
The 3 for Doncic. Here's the Beast. Goes back up. Banked in off the glass.
Yes, sir. Goal skill activated.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Kolek. And here is Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Over in the corner, McBride. Robinson a screen on Reeves. Pocket 4. Robinson down low. Pass to Kolek. Towns a screen on Doncic. Hands it from downtown. Kolek has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
James against Anunoby. James left side. Inside, here's the Beast. Reeves outside. From outside the arc, and the 3 ball is good. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Give me assist.
He'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Outside, Towns. In the corner, it's Robinson. Here's Kolek, guarded by Doncic. With the shot. Kolek, no good.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Kolek, guarded by Doncic. In the corner, it's Robinson. Here's Kolek. Rebound the Lakers.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's the Beast. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Towns, a screen on Doncic. Outside for Robinson. Now McBride. No good, unable to end this run.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Towns. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 3, Josh Hart.
Here's Kolek, guarded by Doncic. Towns, a screen on Doncic. Here's Robinson. Nice D from the Beast. Los Angeles leading by 14. James, the pass to the Beast. Takes it off the glass. The Beast's got 17 points here in the second half.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Knicks making a switch here. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York.
Jalen Brunson.
With some arc, it's tipped. And here's James outside. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trail by 16. Pass to Bridges. Hart with the screen for Bridges. New York, no good that time either.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
To the middle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
We are talking about perhaps the highest IQ player in history. LeBron knows how to get the ball to his guys in their sweet spots.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Hart. Pocket 6. Robinson sets a screen for Hart. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Now, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a 3-point shot. You better guard me.
Lakers leading by 15. Reeves with the screen for LeBron. Shoots over Anunoby. LeBron's shot is off. New York's got a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Anunoby against LeBron. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. On the wing, Bridges. Hart, wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. There's another rebound.
And he's just eating glass right now.
Greg, 30 rebounds in this one.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
Carl Anthony Towns checked in for Robinson.
Second team.
Got some assists.
Next substitution.
Here's the Beast. James in the high post. Shoots over Anunoby. James, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Brunson the pass
Brunson.
to Towns.
Towns inside. For the open man.
6 on the shot clock. Bridges.
It's it. Damn.
Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Bridges has got 19 points.
Yeah, the ability to fend off that contact by Mikal Bridges, that's a big-time play.
James, the pass to Reeves. James sets the screen for Reeves. Sinks the three-pointer. Reeves has got 8 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The three for Doncic. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down.
I wouldn't shot that.
Pass to Brunson. Now Hart. No good with the layup. Here's Vanderbilt. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Anunoby. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got rebound number 7.
It's an and one.
The contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. Do you think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, it doesn't feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all.
Los Angeles leading by 20. James, the pass to the Beast. Back to LeBron. And stolen by Anunoby. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Hart finds Towns. Bridges outside.
2.5 minutes
Towns
left.
a screen on Reed.
Shoots it.
Bridges misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's the Beast. Hooked away. Towns with the steal. James against Bridges. Hart kicks to Bridges. To the paint. Here's Brunson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Brunson's got 18 points just in the second half.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside painted area. Look out.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Brunson kicks to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges inside the three-point line. And he hits the jump shot. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
A 2-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Beast.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
So New York gets...
Okay, they put me on the bench. The game is over. Type W's in the chat. 12-point win here for the Lakers. You're one away
some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think,
and we get the jersey here. So
the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to
get
win
the jersey,
and they really seem to revel in that opportunity.
Tough game out there, man. You got that dog in you for real.
Thanks, man. I'm going to use this jersey as inspiration to keep grinding. Thank you, man. This means a lot.
Of course, anytime.
Good luck the rest of the season.
You too. Stay healthy.
Sir. Another jersey collected. Another jersey collected. So all I can say, part 15 coming soon. Like up, share and subscribe. And all I can say, GsnaGs out.